This video is brought to you by DT Moto. Teamwork makes the dream work. Also reminding everybody that school is open and to ride with care.
I was following him in my Merc
Uh-huh.
while he was taking my bike. Very kindly, I should say. I should give it to him.
Oh.
You know, some kudos should be given to him, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I was shitting in my pants.
This is actually comfortable.
It is very comfortable.
He's got a different seat.
I got a low seat.
Yeah.
$250.
You gotta be neutral.
Yep.
You see? And sometimes, you understand what I'm saying?
So initially getting the bike started, there was a problem finding neutral. Not sure if this was a common thing, so I decided to go into the threads and see what some of the owners were saying. And evidently, according to quite a few owners, neutral was somewhat of a common theme. Also, if you're considering buying a bike like this, maintenance is going to be key because servicing a Ducati is still relatively expensive compared to the other bikes that are out there. Now, having said all that, does the fun factor offset the amount of money it's going to cost you to maintain this bike?
You see? Because the
I'm surprised it didn't have a gear marker.
No.
There it is.
You see?
It's
it takes time. You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta get you the nice exhaust. You're doing CLB. The nice drum move from this engine. You need to learn how to ride first.
Okay, so we're on a Ducati 796 Monster. Nice, definitely a lot more vibration, but that's because of the nature, the characteristics of the motor. A lot of grunt, as is typical of this bike. Very, it's got a very neutral feel. It's a very comfortable riding position. Air cooled. Yeah, it has a very good feel to it. It's not as smooth as the inline 3, but it's definitely, you can feel definitely feel the power.
handles the bumps nice. Soaks up the bumps all right. Yeah, if I had to, it feels lighter in the front end. A little bit lighter in the front end than my bike. Okay, so neutral. It's nice. It actually, you can definitely feel the weight on this bike has a little bit different. There's more front end. I would say that there's more front end feel on my bike than on this bike.
And the reason for that is because of rake angle. Now, the reason why I thought that this bike might have a steeper rake angle because it's lighter actually in the front end, but it's not true. The Monster actually has a much shallower rake angle, and so you have the Monster, which has 24 degrees rake as opposed to the Street Triples 23.4. Also, the proximity of the motor to the front end also has a lot to do with how the bike will feel in the turn-in.
Than on the Street Triple than on the Ducati Monster. What else? Great looking bike. I'm not a big fan of this headlight. The flat, that like flat round pushed in headlight. I would have liked to see something a little bit more protruding, but Ducati decided to do that. Air-cooled L or V twin. Let's see. Black and red color combo, nice. It'd probably look nice with white wheels, if I had to be honest. Yeah. Up the bumps nice. That's a very neutral feel. Now I know why a lot of people like these Monsters. It's a very neutral feeling bike. Very planted. Really feel like you're in the center of the bike. Definitely more of an industrial, this is the term that most of the reviewers are using. Clutch pull is good. Can definitely feel the warmth from the engine, which is a little more pronounced at a standstill. Nice turning. Very quick, very quick to turn in. If I'm guessing, I would say that it has a steeper rake. If I had to guess, I would say a bit of a steeper rake than my bike. But I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look the specs up on that. Beautiful.
One of the nice things that manufacturers have started to do is include a toolkit with the motorcycles, which is very nice and handy as well. They give you some of the basic tools that you might need: an Allen wrench, some crescent wrenches, screwdriver. This bike, the way it rides, I would say you sit a little bit more upright than you would a Triumph Speed or Street Triple. There's the riding position on the Triumph Street and Speed are a little bit more aggressive than this bike. All in all, I would say that it's a very comfortable ride and it will provide the rider plenty of entertainment. Cost of ownership is negligible to the amount of satisfaction that they get by riding the motorbike. Is that enough to get you to justify or offset the cost that it's going to take to maintain this bike? And many Ducati owners say the cost of ownership is negligible to the amount of satisfaction that they get by riding the motorbike.